What's up, guys? It's JK Ultra here, back in my studio. POV, you are a struggling musician or artist. You come home from work, you're super exhausted. You're learning how to do this whole music thing. You're looking up chords. How do I play this chord on this piano? How do I make a really good melody? Da 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 da. I was fumbling around on the piano and I came up with this chord progression that inspired me to make a song. And yeah, let's get into that right now. All right, so let's see if I can record these. All right, so I'm gonna record these. Sounds. Da 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 da. Yeah. This chord progression just really brought out this certain kind of melody that was like a da, 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 ba, na, 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 ba, na, 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 na. Yeah, it's like kind of like I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah, this is it. Now to add some bass, and you know what it is. You know what it is. It's the Rickenbacker bass. It's my favorite bass right here. I can play piano better than I can play bass, so I just use this. Let's do that. I found this really cool xylophone sound in my take 5. Let me see what I can record. I'm gonna record a random melody over this. Let's lay down some drums to finalize this. All right, let me change the hi-hats because they're kind of boring. All right, so I switched up the beat a little bit. I changed the bass notes from the bass guitar bass line up a little bit, and then I tried to speed it up to like 110, then slowed it down to 105. Now I did some new hi-hat programming, but the biggest change that I made was I changed the whole drum kit from this to to this. It fits so much better. But yeah, let's write some lyrics to this and let's get this song started. All right, so I finally wrote some lyrics to this, and it wasn't that hard. It didn't take that long because I was writing directly from within me, the emotions, the vibe, the rawness. And you would have never guessed what inspired me to write this song. So yeah, I got off work at 4:30 p.m. today. I normally get off at 6:30. So I got the peak of the traffic, and I was sitting there just in stop and go traffic trying to get through to go to my place, to my house. And normally it only takes me 25 minutes, but because of the time that I get off, it took me an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, 3 times as long as it normally would have taken me. So I was just stressed out and annoyed. I was like, I normally don't deal with this much traffic before, and it was just so yeah, this song is about sitting in traffic. So yeah, let's record this.
Down through the valley, traffic got me uneasy. A sun tucked behind the hills, from Bob Ross's brush, the colors so lush, red to a mellow gray. I'd rather be home than hear the music roam. Oh, yeah. Melodies and harmonies raise thoughts back to simpler days. Now I'm stuck in my ways. I'm trying to find my way out. The wheels turning as the time is passing. Fumes are burning, an endless yearning. Will we ever make it home? Down through the valley. Yeah, let me hear this back. Let me tell you that you'll always be on my side. Let me shine your spotlight. Let me see you walking through the night. I'll be watching you all through the valley. Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to freestyle, but let's hear this back. Let's hear it back. All right, so let's play back what I just recorded.
Down through the valley, traffic got me uneasy. A sun tucked behind the hills, from Bob Ross's brush, the colors so lush, red to a mellow gray. I'd rather be home than hear the music roam. Oh, yeah. Melodies and harmonies raise thoughts back to simpler days. Now I'm stuck in my ways. I'm trying to find my way out. The wheels turning as the time is passing. Fumes are burning, an endless yearning. Will we ever make it home? Down through the valley.
All right, guys, so there you have it. This is a song based on me sitting in traffic. These are really fun exercises that I like to do when I write songs. Like, if I can write, my strategy is if I can write about anything, then that means I can do anything. It just gives me the creative freedom. There's no limits. Whatever you have on your mind, whenever, music is like my diary. It's my form of expression. This might not be a song that is like a pop song, or it might not be as catchy, because honestly I didn't really think of a hook. It's kind of in a verse, it kind of has a verse vibe. But yeah, I just like to challenge myself with these kind of writing abilities, is to take any thought and make it out of anything. And I did the same thing with beats too. Like I would take a sample that you would normally think is trash and just try to make something good out of it. Because I think that, polishing a turd it's fun. It can be funny, but it can also be rewarding. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time.